For my last move, I want to teach you how to get in and out of the smear. A lot of people will focus on learning a corkscrew or a lift or what have you to go from the waist to the halo that we talked about. But you don't necessarily have to do that to get in and out of the hoop. As a fabulous hooper, you can use the smear to get in and out of the hoop. And quite honestly, I think it looks amazing because it's a little newer on the block, whereas a corkscrew a little more traditional. As punk rock, we like to be more innovative and new and fresh and authentic. So the smear is pretty awesome. So thank you, Brecken, again, for coming up with that. So to get in and out of the smear, because I want to start moving, I want to start having a good time. I'm tired of going to hoop jams and everybody looking like they're having so much fun, and I'm sitting there going, God, I suck, I can't do this. That's not true, but sometimes I've got the WWFU radio station going on, thank you, Philo, and it's telling me all the things I can't do. So let's focus on what we can do, and what I can do is get in and out of a smear and start having a really good time right now. So I've got my cloak, that gets me to my smear. My smear plus my cloak, in and out, right? So I have the cloak, I put it on, and I'm busting into the smear. I just blew your mind, I know it. And then back out into your cloak and passing. Whoa, that happened, right? So if I were dancing and having a good time, I could just jam out and I could have my smear. What? I just did a fakey smear. That just happened. So I've got my cloak, and I'm going to hold my hands a little wider because I know I'm going into the smear. I'm going to take it into the smear. I might smear a few times and be like, y'all, did you just see that? And then when it comes around here, I let it fall out. Instead of coming around, I just let it fall and break that string. And for me, I don't like to stand here and do the smear and the cloak in and out. I like to cloak in, smear, and then when I come out, I like to turn and go into passing. It feels more natural for me to turn or start moving my feet. I noticed that when I first started hooping, I would stand there and learn a move, and I turned into a hoop stander. We want to turn you guys into beautiful, fat-tabulous hoop dancers. This is the way to do it. You take your cloak, you put it on, you smear, and you come out. And because I tell y'all to do things both ways, the other way, you really want to blow someone's mind, you do a smear, and you go this way, but you go the opposite way with your feet. It can get crazy. You have a lot of options that you can do with just these few moves that we just taught you. You can start dancing and having a good time. The next video, we're going to show you how a bunch of people started screwing off with just these moves. And it's so tempting for them that they actually started doing some other moves and had to be cued to come back to just this. So once you start having a good time with these moves, other natural moves will fall in, or you'll see it on YouTube or hooping.org, and you'll be like, oh, I can do that. It's all natural. Once you get a few basics, you build up your self-confidence, you can go out to the yard or a hoop jam or whatever and start having a good time right away. We believe in you.